Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel once again. As you guys all know that Ultra League and Ultra League Premier Classic rotation will be rolling out soon on 7th of Feb. But before that, I just wanted to share this team and this video over here with that I have put together, and this team actually consists of Walrein, that is a shadow variant, along with one fighter and a pseudo fighter over here. So this team worked out really well for me, and I used this team in the Go Battle Day, and I had a pretty good number of sets, winning set rather, in this with this team in the Go Battle Day. And the most important point that I want to emphasize over here in this team is the Gallade safe swap. So Gallade safe swap, Gallade being very classy in the Ultra League, but it do have a very great coverage move and a very hard hitting oppressive fast move also, with confusion and the charge move of leaf blade and close combat. So due to its move typings and its attack weighted,ness really helped me out. So Gallade Safe Swap might be luring out the ghost type or a charmer or a fighter in my opponent's back, which my Walrein and my Escavalier can easily handle. And with this team, I have to put in I have to keep in mind that Escavalier does not face a fire type Pokemon. So that's the win con over here. If it faces a fire type, it will just get just deleted from this team. So that's the team comp, and that's the thought process that I had. But apart from this thing, this team comp and team strategy, I just wanted to put a bit of spotlight on the PvPoke rating. So for rating, it have got a rating of C, D, B, and consistency of B as well, and a threat score of 602. So which is not very great, but since for my elo it worked out superbly for me, because I did not face too many like double fire teams that I had played with this team against. So that's the reason it worked out superbly for me. So if my opponent comes with a double fire team, or might be a triple fire team, so that's the thing. So I don't have any play with this team with Escavalier, so I have to keep in mind that. And since I use this team mostly in the Go Battle days, so I lost track of the winning sets over here. But in this video, I'll be sharing a 5-0 set that I had got in that duration over here. So without further more delay, let's get into the battles and check out how that team performed. So moving into the first battle, let's see what I have got in a lead. So I've got a lead of a Granbull over here, and that is also, I believe, a charm variant. Yeah, it's a charm variant. Since it is using charm, so it won't get to the close combats as quickly as it would got with Snarl. So that's the reason I'll be staying in this matchup and trying to get shield advantage. So I'll be going for my next Icicle Spheres after landing the first one, which should be getting the first shield from my opponent, which in case does so. So now they'll be swapping into their own fighter over here, which is a Machamp. So for fighter, I do have a great response with Gallade. I have got access to Confusion also, which will be chunking so much health from this Gallade, from this Machamp, beg your pardon. So now I'll be going for my first Leaf Blade over here, which I believe my opponent lets it go, which is not a great thing for me, because I should have went for the hard farm down from that range. And let's see what they have got into their back. So again, they have got a Charmer, which is a Purified Gardevoir, to which I do have a response with my Escavalier, so which is fine for me. Now I'll be going for my first Drill Run, which deals a bit of damage to the Escavalier, and I believe it will be getting the final shield. And we do a simultaneous swap in this scenario, and I do catch one close combat with my Walrein, which I am fine with. So my win con over here is my Escavalier, and I have got 2 shields to my name, which is enough to knock this wrap up this game, and going for the next Mega Horn, which also do hit this Gardevoir and do get me the win for the first battle. So that's a GG's. Moving into the next matchup, so this time I've got a lead of Shadow Snorlax over here, which is fine for me, but Shadow Snorlax have got access to Super Power, which does hit for super effective, but I will do outpace this Shadow Snorlax with Icicle Spheres. So I believe this is going to be a Body Slam, which I'll call, but I'll not call actually. So this is going to be a Super Power, which I'll shield correctly, and they swapped out into their own Shadow Machamp. So for Shadow Machamp, I do have a hard counter to it, which is my Gallade over here, and I do completely hard farm the Machamp down. And going for the next Leaf Blade, let's see if I can get the final shield from my opponent, which in case I do. And going for the next close combat, which I just reach in time, and this will be enough to knock this Shadow Snorlax from that range. That's out to that Shadow Snorlax, and let's see what they have got onto their back. So they have got a Walrein of their own, which to which I'll bring my Escavalier, but my opponent just sees the writing on the wall and top rips the game. So that's a good game. Moving into the third battle over here, I have got a Sylveon lead, which is tough, but since it will be running Charm, I do outpace this Sylveon with Icicle Spheres, which is very much fine. But the thing is, as you guys can see, they have sneaked in one Charm, which is not a very great thing to play with actually. So now I'll be shielding up once my Walrein over here, and going for back-to-back Icicle Spheres, and let's see what my opponent decides to do over here. So from this range, either I'll be getting the shield advantage or might be switch advantage. So they opted for their first shield over here, and let's see. Going for my third Icicle Spheres, I believe. I do get the final shield from my opponent, which I am very happy with, because I don't want my Gallade to face this Sylveon, which is a Charmer, and this is going to be a Psyshock, I believe, which does kind of neutral damage to my Escavalier, but it is not enough because Escavalier have got access to part Steel type, so which will resist that. So they have got a Politoed onto their back, which is very much frightening for me because it is so spammy with this Mud Shot and Weather Ball, I believe. Yes, it's Weather Ball and might be Blizzard or Earthquake. So this is going to be one Weather Ball, which I'll let it go with my Gallade, and I'll try to farm this whole Politoed down, and I'll be shielding this Weather Ball also. So now I believe they will be swapping out into their last Pokemon, which is poison typing, that's being Crobat, which is taking double super active damage from this confusion, and my opponents just again top lifts the game over here, which is great for me. So that's a GG's for the third battle also. Moving into the next battle, I've got a lead of a Dragon Breath Charizard, which is a good lead for me because it is not using Fire Spin. Fire Spin would have like hit me for neutral damage, but this is a Dragon Breath variant which is resisted, which is fine for me, and they do catch a perfect Icicle Sphere onto their Gengar, which is not a great thing because Gengar is so glassy. So now I'll be coming back with my Gallade and farming this whole Gengar down is a very great thing. So now I'll be getting hit with Overheat, which is very unfortunate because I thought they'll be going for one Dragon Claw, but since they have got access to Overheat, I'll be not I'll be getting knocked out from that range, which is very much usual. So now I'll be coming back with my Walrein over here and getting to one Icicle Sphere, which will be enough to knock the Charizard out, and they have got their own I believe that's a Hariyama onto their backline, so which is not a great thing because they have got access to 2 shields and I have got access to 2 shields, which is actually great thing for me, but for my opponent it is just not enough. So let's see, they have got access to Heavy Slam, which I'll shield over here, which is which will be resisted actually, but since I have got access to shields and I am up energy and health, which is fine. So now I'll be going for my first drill run, to which I'll get the first shield from my opponent, and this is going to be one more heavy slam or a close combat, which I'll definitely shield, and I can easily counter down the Hariyama from that range. So that's a GG's for the fourth battle. So great game to my opponent. So now moving into the final battle of this set and the video as well. So I've got a lead of Gyarados, but it was not actually a Gyarados lead. So I believe that was a Dragonite that got swapped out with Gyarados, but since it was so fast, so we could not get that onto this thing. So for Gyarados also, I've got a great response because as I've already mentioned, Gallade have got access to Confusion and Leaf Blade, which do chunk over here, and with Confusion and Leaf Blade I could get to one more Leaf Blade, so which will be getting me the final shield from my opponent, or whether getting me the knockout, so which is fine. So I do get 2 shield advantage over here, and I'll be coming back with my Walrein over here. So this is going to be a crunch, which I'll let it go, which is fine for me, and they have got an Ampharos onto their backline, which is a great thing because I have got Ampharos response as well with my Escavalier, because Escavalier have got access to Drill Run, which will just one-shot the Ampharos, which is electric typing. So this is going to be a Drill Run, which will one-shot the Ampharos from that range as well, and let's see. Barely enough, so one more counter do get me the knockout. So they'll be coming back with their Dragonite over here, which got swapped out in the beginning. So now my win con over here is actually my Walrein over here, because it will be dealing double super active damage to this dragon flying typing of Dragonite over here. So this is going to be a Dragon Claw, which I'll shield because I'll be getting to one more Icicle Sphere, which will be enough to knock this Dragonite out from that great health. And so they have got their own Gyarados, which is very low on health, and I do get one more left out from that battle as well, and the win for the fifth battle also. So that was the win for the set over here, which got me 5-0 in the Go Battle Day. So that was all for this video and these battles, and as I've already mentioned, this team worked out pretty well for me with one fighter and a pseudo fighter. So since a very less time is remaining for this rotation to roll out, if you guys are using this team, do let me know down in the comments. And that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and see you again in the next one. Till then, peace.